I'm going to tell you today a little bit about multiple sclerosis, and then we have a fundraiser. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the fundraiser that I hope everybody will be able to participate in. Multiple sclerosis is a chronic disease, which means there's no cure for this disease at this time. It's a disease of the central nervous system, which is the brain, the optic nerves, and the spinal cord. And multiple sclerosis means, if you break it apart, multiple means, of course, more than one, and sclerosis means scars. So a person with multiple sclerosis has more than one scar on either their brain or their spinal cord. Multiple sclerosis affects everybody, but it affects mostly women and usually diagnosed between the ages of 18 and 50. Multiple sclerosis is an autoimmune disease, and this means that the body attacks its own self. For instance, like when everybody gets a cold, our body, our white blood cells, sees that there's intruders in our body, and the white blood cells attack it, and they kill off the intruders, and then you're cold, your flu goes away, and you're fine. However, a person with MS, if we get a cold, our body will attack the intruders, but they always don't know that the good is good and they should leave it alone, and it keeps attacking the good as well as the bad. And when that happens, it creates scars, and when scars occur, then that's when symptoms happen. If we have a scar on our spine, that would affect our movements of our legs and our arms, and if there's a scar on the brain, it'll affect your vision and your thinking skills. Oh, didn't go down. Hang on, my slide didn't go down. MS, the symptoms can be mild or they can be severe. Luckily at this point, my symptoms are mild. That's the way I'd like to keep it. So a lot of the symptoms are extreme fatigue, and this is not a fatigue like you get when you're at the end of the day. It's a fatigue like to get up, to turn off the light over there is just more than you can bear. It's a terrible fatigue. A lot of people with MS are very sensitive to the heat or the cold. A temperature one way or the other can bring on other symptoms. Another one is tingling and numbness in the arms and legs. This is one that I have most always. It's like it's in my arms, and it's like if you've ever had a filling at the dentist, and when the Novocaine starts wearing off, you get like that little needles poking at you. That's what the feeling is like. Another common symptom is vertigo, which is a terrible form of dizziness. The whole world, with any little movement, starts spinning around. Other symptoms are cognitive, thinking skills. They can be blurry vision. The severe end would be blindness. A lot of people with MS use canes to walk to help them with their balance, or a walker. And it can also go into paralysis. People are in wheelchairs. MS, it's kind of like if you fall down and you skin your elbow, and your body automatically fixes it. You get a scab on where you skinned it, and in a couple days the scab's gone away, and a couple days you don't know you even fell down. Or if you fall down and you hurt yourself and you get a scar, your body might heal it partially, but it doesn't heal it 100%. And then you have a scar and you always know it's there, and that's kind of how MS is. If we have a mild attack, our body can repair it and it can fix it, and we can be better. Or if it's a severe attack, our body may not fix it 100%. So I may lose my vision. I could lose my vision any time in a split second, but my body may repair it and I may get my vision back. So that's the bright side, I guess. Currently, there's 7 medicines available, and 5 of them are by injections. 1 is an infusion. And September of 2010, just recently, a new oral medication was approved by FDA. So we're all very excited about that. However, there are a lot of complications with this medicine. People are having heart attacks and things, so the doctors are not too willing to give that out at this point. But there is a lot of good things on the horizon. So the Multiple Sclerosis Society has a walk once a year, and it's to raise money. And this year it's going to be on Saturday, April 30th, and it's at the Lancaster Marketplace. We have about 1,400 people that participate in this walk. And last year, the Antelope Valley raised about $72,000. And we had about, this year our goal is $77,000. So, in a bad economy, we got to work really hard to raise our goal here. So, we have pre-festivities. We have the Lancaster High School ROTC. They do a flag ceremony for us. We have cotton candy, face painting. We have cheerleaders from the high school, so we have a lot of high school volunteers. We have a 1K and a 5K walk. You can walk it, you can run it, you can bring little kids, push them in a stroller. And when you get back, everybody gets a walk medal. We serve everybody. The Lancaster Elks Club in Lancaster cooks hamburgers and hot dogs for us. Frito-Lay provides us chips, Costco, hamburger, hot dog buns, cheese, all things. So we have a lot of sponsored people do our food for us. We also have an opportunity drawing where we sell tickets for $1 each. And if you guys have any businesses or you know anybody that might like to donate a prize for our opportunity drawing, we would absolutely love to have it. We have some sponsors. This year, Northrop Grumman has given us a $4,000 sponsorship. They're our big one. Wells Fargo also for the Southern California chapter, they had Wells Fargo did a $50,000 sponsorship, so they are our biggest one. But $4,000 is for the Antelope Valley from Northrop. Lancaster West Rotary gave us $1,500. Knights of Columbus gave us money. So we have a lot of great sponsors. So if any of you guys have businesses you'd like to do a sponsorship, we'd love to have that too. Debbie has signed up a team called Quartz Helpers, and we're looking for volunteers or walkers, whichever you would like to do. If you would like to participate, you can go online, you can register, or I have some registration forms here. You can fill them out, you can give them to me, or you can give them to Debbie. We can get you registered. So that you can register as a volunteer or as a walker and just come and participate. Or you can donate money. If you don't want to walk, you can absolutely donate to somebody that is, like Debbie or me. Some of the volunteer jobs we have, we need some help on Friday evening, like 2 to 7 o'clock. We have a volunteer check-in booth if anybody would like to do that or help us set up in the morning. We could really use some help. With 1,400 participants, we walked down Lancaster Boulevard and in front of Lancaster High School and down Avenue J. And when I looked at the pictures from last year's walk, I see a lot of people, like 1,000 people, are walking in the bike lanes and in the streets. And it's very crowded, so they all don't stay on the sidewalks. So this year we're trying to get some people to help us keep better control of our walkers. We also are doing doing a fundraiser, and I'm hoping everybody can participate. The flyers are over there on the table. It's going to be at Jersey Mike's, and it's on Friday, April 15th from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock, and Jersey Mike's is going to be giving the MS Society 50% of your sales. So if you just take a flyer, give it to them, they'll attach it to the receipt, and 50% goes back to the MS Society. 25% of that will go back to Debbie's walk team. So if you guys do it, there's a spot to put your name on the flyer, and Debbie will get that towards the Quartz Hill Helpers. So hopefully you guys will take these, pass them out to anybody, everybody, ask them to participate. It's a nice way to have dinner and help out a cause too. Like Debbie mentioned, you can also donate if you don't want to walk or you don't want to join the festivities. Donation goes to research, goes to education programs, goes to better medicine, and it might just find a cure. Doesn't have to be a lot of money. Last year, over 600 people participated in the walk, raised $0. So if you think if each person would have even donated $1, that would have been $600 more at the Antelope Valley. So a dollar might not seem a lot, but if everybody donates a little, it will add up. So I hope that you guys will be able to participate somehow. Over 600 people in the Antelope Valley have multiple sclerosis. And I hope that you guys will join the movement, help us to create a world free of MS. You guys have any questions?